In a previous video on my YouTube channel, me and my buddy Jake Grafton tried to get to this old bridge that I love to go to on the Little Wabash River in southern Illinois, and we never got there. The water was, our bikes would have had to go underwater. We had so much fun that day going through all of that water, but we never got there. So that was a whole lot of fun. So then I went back again, as what you're looking at right now, and I got closer to this old bridge, and I flew my drone back in there to check out if the bridge was still there or not. I didn't know if it was still there. But look at all of that water. So I was just kind of flying blind from my controller trying to find this thing back in there. Got a little confused exactly where it was at. Well, it's gone. It died before I did. Ha! There it is. Yeah, I think me and this thing are right. This bridge are going to go down together. Not sure which one of us is going to die first. Sure have had a lot of fun going through this thing and watching it over the years. And just ain't much left of it. Fact is, the west end of it has fell into the river. You know, I really can't believe it's still standing. All the boards have washed off, and it's unbelievable. Big Dog here, out for a ride on this nice Saturday afternoon. I don't know if it's May 18th or something like that. Anyway, I'm out on my Honda XR150 today. I'm going to try to get to a old bridge of mine that's me and my buddy Jay couldn't get to in our CTs here a while back because all the roads was underwater. And when I mean underwater, I mean underwater. They've been over our windshield, so I'll see if I can get there today. So CT's kind of new to me, and anyway, I've got 174 miles on this tank of fuel, and it took 1.9 gallons of gas, and that comes out to 92 miles per gallon. How about that? Boy, it's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. I'm in Dahlgren, Illinois, and anyway, my next stop, or my next go through town, will probably be Piopolis, Illinois. Has a population of, I think it has a population of 0, if I ain't mistaken. But on a Sunday, there's a population of about 600 because there's this huge church there. And probably pulling your leg, but something like that. Anyway, let's hit the road. Bill Shoals, Illinois, population 500, I think. I used to come over to this town and work once in a while when I was redoing the plumbing in some guy's farmhouse out here. Anyway, there's a bank of Mill Shoals. The above the door there says 1909. Ain't that something? I'm surprised somebody hadn't bought that. Well, just a few miles from Madrid Bridge. The last time me and Jay were down there in our CTs, this was all underwater, every bit of this. Well, my bridge among it is about 3 miles out this way. The last time I was through here, this was probably 3 or 4 foot deep in water. You can see where the water has receded and washed all this stuff up on the road. When I first used to come down here, probably 30 years ago, I used to think I was maybe trespassing here on some farmer's ground, but this is actually a public road. I think you can kind of see why I like coming back in here. And this bridge here is so cool. It's made out of, I don't know anything about well drilling, but I'm guessing that's a drill pipe or something. And they made a bridge out of it. And that ain't never gonna fall in. Ain't this cool? Some guy's fishing out there. Still quite flooded over there. Hell, maybe my bridge is still underwater. We're gonna find out real quick. So I've been doing little road work down here. Because the water is not, wasn't that long ago that this was flooded. is at this old bridge, which I could see right through the woods there. And why they even do anything with this road at all, I don't know. Something they maintain this road all the way up to this old bridge, which is right there, and I mean, you can't go any farther no matter what. When the water's a little lower, I'd go down there and I could go underneath the bridge. I threw my drone around that, flew it around there a while back, and flew it right under that tree that's sticking out there. So it's still here. Every year for, I don't know, 30, 40 years I've been coming here looking at this bridge. And I can remember the time when me and my wife drove over in my Toyota FJ40. Yeah, that's what that's called. FJ Cruiser. And coming across that bridge and all the loose, it was a good bridge back then, and I remember distinctly hearing the loud rumble of the boards that was on this bridge. I mean, it was loud. Probably got some pictures of my FJ40s. I know I got a picture of my 950 KTM on that bridge. Anyway, I'm gonna hang around here a little bit. So I made it to my old bridge here. I found out the name of this bridge the other day, and I forgot it. But it's got a name, on the Little Wabash River. And there she is. Anyway, I've never done a little, you know, I just got this XR150 not too long ago. And I've done a few things to it, so I'm just going to kind of show you what I've done to it. Not a whole lot, really. But I'm sure really liking it, and it'll run, you know, if I'm on 55-mile-an-hour roads, it easily goes with the speed of traffic. That's one of the coolest things I like about this thing. And it'll run faster than that easily, but, you know, so I can stay out of people's way. But I put this Tusk windshield on here. Now they don't make a bike specific windshield for this thing. That is a fits-all windshield, and it fits this bike I think it fits very well. You can get it in a tinted if you like. And I had a lot of difficulty figuring out where to put this bracket right here to where it fit my bike good. And anyway, you might take a note of where mine's at if you want to put one on there, because anywhere else just won't work. And as I said earlier, this thing was getting 92 miles per gallon. That's cool. And I bought these see, Rocky Mountain ATV did a build on this bike, and they give links to all the stuff they put on there. They put a whole lot more on theirs than I don't even want to do on mine. But these foot pegs, if you get on Rocky Mountain ATV and find their video on the bike build of this bike, you'll figure out what them, and they're cheap, real cheap, nice and wide. Now they had there were some little sharp, like nails, you know, to keep him from slipping off these pegs sticking out of these screw holes there. It was crazy. Pointy, it's almost like a needle. And I unscrewed them out because I didn't like them at all. So I took them out. Kept the stock brake lever. Got this Tusk small Olympus tank bag. And I've got the heated grips here. Hope I can remember what brand these are. I tried them stick-on things that the Rocky Mountain ATV said they put on their bike, and the grip. I got the grip and everything that they used, and I could not get that grip. Once I put that adhesive heated thing on it, stuck it on the handlebar, I could not get that grip over it. Could not. And so I just basically had to take them off and throw them away. That's okay. There wasn't a whole lot of money. Yeah, I think I've only got 369 miles on them. They've been enjoyable. I just sent my wife a message on my Garmin inReach here of where I'm at right now. I'm out here by myself. I'm hoping I don't have to push the SOS button. Also, I've had more. This is a Rig Gear, I don't know, trail bag or something. They got the two of them just alike. One's small, one's bigger. This is the bigger one, and it fits this rack. This rack on this bike is awesome, and it came stock on it, and you just could not have a better rack. It's nice. Oh, I put a LED headlight bulb in it, one of the Zito jobs, and it's just a plug and play. It's just exact duplicate of the stock headlight bulb, so you don't have to do nothing fancy. There's no fan on it or no adapter. And it's really bright. Wish I'd think of the name of these heated grips. I've had them before. They work. They're excellent. And I don't guess I need to tell you too much about this GPS, because you do what you want with the GPS. I've been using GPS since they come out. I was the first person to ever see a GPS on a bike, however many years ago that was. So I've been doing that for long, and I'm sorry all you young folks out there, I wouldn't use a phone for a GPS, no way. The stuff I'm using is so much better. I ain't even going to argue about it. I don't care what you think, because I'm old and grumpy and stuck in my ways. And I know it. Now you know it. Oh. It's got an O-ring chain. That's kind of nice. So that ought to last pretty long. Oh, by the way, I got their Rocky Mountains recommendation on a foldable, really nice shifter. And I didn't like it at all. It was too short for one thing. It was foldable. And it was didn't fit the splines to the shaft very good. I had to beat it on, and then when I tried to get it off, I had to use a wheel puller to get it off. And I've never had to do that on any bike I've ever had. You know, you loosen the bolt for the shift lever and just slides off. So it was something matter with that. It wasn't made to fit this bike. My carburetor, I'm not going to regen it. A lot of guys are. It runs perfect the way it is. Gotta let it warm up a little bit. Anyway, I guess that's about it I can think of for this little bike. It's quiet as a mouse. Transmission shifts good. It's 5-speed, but that's okay with this bike. It's really okay. And low gear is not too high at all. It is really low. you could actually take off in second. On my CT 125, I take off in second with it all the time. And you can take off in second in this bike, no problem. Sure is windy out here. I'm gonna be bucking the wind all the way home. I gotta go by, there's an old friend of mine I haven't seen in years. I used to ride with those. I'm old John Walker in Fairfield. I'm gonna try to go by, see if he's home and visit him. Why they grade this whole road all the way down to this bridge, I don't know, but that's okay with me. I still get here. I love this bridge. This is my bridge. This is the Big Dog Bridge. BDB. Anyway, you're probably getting tired of listening to my bull crap, so I'm gonna start heading back. Movie at 11. I don't know what day. Starting to get a little bit hungry, and I'm in where the hell am I? Wayne City, yeah. And I'm at the Yellow Rose Smokehouse. This used to be the Red Barn, and somebody else bought it. We'll go check it out. Hello there.
Hello.
I haven't ate her since you went yellow.
Right? It's been a little bit.
Uh,
What you drinking, dear?
oh, let's have it. You got root beer?
I do.
Well, not many places do, just a small root beer.
All right, hon.
And where do you want me to sit?
Wherever you'd like is fine.
Make it easy on you.
Well, any place is easy on me, dearest.
Alrighty.
That's just about as easy as any of them, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know used to make you walk
Oh,
walk too far.
that's all right. It's good for me. Exercise is good for you. I don't mind.
Okay, I've been bragging on this Honda 150L since I've had it. And I was almost home and I heard a funny noise, and
They're tight.
my exhaust gasket is leaking. Anyway, this is my buddy here, Roger.
Hey there.
Roger Dodger. You see that sign up there? YouTube certified technician. Not just a technician, a master motorcycle technician. So I'm in good hands there.
Yep.
Probably gonna need a new gasket. We'll fool around with it, see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, the YouTube certified master motorcycle technician found the problem. It wasn't my exhaust gasket at all, but I had removed I created the problem, I guess, kind of.
Yep.
I took the small crap off of it.
Right there.
And that is a vent cap for, what would you call it?
I don't know. Something to do with smog and EPA or some crap.
Anyway, it wouldn't handle the temperature, and so that there is open-ended right there, and that's where the noise is coming from.
Yep. So we're going to get a new cap and put on that.
Roger's got a super high temperature carbon fiber steel high temperature
Yep.
one he's gonna put me on there. Problem solved.
Yep. We use one of them highfalutin ones.
Yeah. This is one of them.
And the clamps off.
This might have been from Walmart.